Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by Patreon. If you're interested in Patreon, the link is in my description. Hello everybody, so it is a Talks with Heavenly, but today, and everything on like a side note, my drinking cup is like in the corner of the screen, it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, so I have some bullet points right here that I have written down that I want to talk about. And I think one of these might be a little sensitive and everything, but I want to talk about these because it seems to be this reoccurring thing that's on YouTube right now and everything, that all these content creators, influencers and stuff are doing my truth. And I'm just like, okay, I see where we're going. So yeah, okay, but let's just go ahead and dive into this and everything. But I have like four things on here that I want to talk about and everything with you all. So the first one is be a smart consumer. Okay, so this one is not only for myself, but also for all of you as well. And I also want to state as well that this right here is just my thoughts on it, and if you have any thoughts or opinions or anything like that, or if you feel the need that you want to like recorrect me, go for it and everything. I am perfectly okay with that. I am okay with, you know, having an open dialogue with all of you on any type of subject, honestly, like completely open about it. As well and everything, I do want to let you know that I am not going to sit here and try to change your mind and opinion about other people that are on the platform. I think everybody on the platform is extremely talented, but that's not me speaking on their morals or the things that they have done in their past and stuff like that, because that is a completely different subject. But this does have a little bit to do with that. So what I mean by be a smart consumer, so this is something that I've had to think about for a while, is when you're a consumer, when you are using people's coupon codes, when you're online and you're talking about all of this stuff that is going on and everything, like, you know, drama channels and stuff like that. The thing is though, is like, and I've seen this said 100,000 times on YouTube already, is that when you are a consumer, you are enabling somebody's behavior. What I mean by enabling somebody's behavior is that if a person has bad behavior, it's very much like a child or a dog, right? Not to say that any of these people are like that. Now, they might have some childish traits. Okay, see, that's me being shady. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is that enabling, meaning if somebody has bad behavior, do you choose to watch their videos because of what they're bringing you? Or is it because of the things that they've done? In other words, if somebody is not a decent person and they know that if all they have to do is make a simple post to grab and get attention that they want, do you feed in to it by liking or watching or sharing or anything about that? Meaning that when somebody realizes that they can easily hop online and make a negative video calling somebody out or shading somebody, they know that they are going to get the reaction that they want. Meaning, example, if I wanted to, I could easily hop on here and lie to you all and say that me and Jay broke up when we didn't. The reaction that I know that I'm going to get is that you all are going to watch the video, therefore giving me the reaction that I want, making my views and advertisement go up. So even knowing that that's an example and everything, look at it this way. If other content creators are posting videos that they know that they shouldn't be posting, or if they should be posting a video that they should be posting, they should be doing it in a certain way. Meaning, if they're going to post an honest and true apology video, that video should be demonetized, the comments should be open, the dislike and like button should be shown and everything. Basically, they should allow for 100% communication, 100% feedback with 100% honesty, and not make it about money. But at the same time though, if you know that somebody has bad behavior and it is consistent, do you feed into it by allowing that behavior to continue? What I mean by is with myself here recently, because of all of the drama channels and all of the stuff that's been going on online, I've had to walk away from a lot of like watching any of it. Like I've literally gotten to the point to where anytime I see a drama video in my feed, I click not interested. So I am not seeing any of it at all. Am I saying that drama channels should go away? No. If you want to make money and everything, basically making other people feel less than or inferior, go for it and everything. But at the end of the day, I hate that saying now. End of the day. Anyways, no. I think what I'm just pretty much trying to say is that if you know somebody has bad behavior, if you don't like somebody's behavior, if you don't like the things that they're doing, don't feed into it. As well as, you know, if you are somebody that is on my channel or on somebody else's channel and you have left hateful comments, you've left a dislike, you have drugged that person, you've shaded them, you've called them horrible names and all this stuff. This is how the YouTube platform works, okay? It does not matter how many comments, likes, or dislikes. YouTube and Google owns YouTube, right? Google only pushes out videos that grab subscribers or audience's attention. It does not matter if it's positive or negative. Google sees that as a money-making opportunity for that video. So no matter how many times I get a dislike on a video or anybody else's video, this goes for anybody. It doesn't matter how many times I get a dislike, how many negative comments I get, it doesn't matter. It is telling Google and the algorithm that this video is gaining traction and is gaining views and interest by those that are liking, disliking, and commenting and watching. They are going to push that video out and everything. It does not matter if it's good or bad. So at the end of the day, that's the reason why, if you've ever heard that saying, haters make us famous and everything, is because haters do tend to, because when you have somebody that is malicious, jealous, and is overtaken by human emotion, that they see somebody that has something that they want and they are not willing to admit it themselves, they subconsciously, by their own actions, promote that person. And it is literally the most interesting thing on the face of the planet. I have gone and talked to several friends that I've known here on the platform. We've had multiple conversations and debates about, you know, haters and those that love us and supporters and etc., all this stuff. Okay, so here's the next one. How much do I make? Here's my thing, guys. I have asked you guys on Snapchat. I've asked you guys on Snapchat, would you guys be interested in a video where I talk about, has a company ever paid me? And a lot of the feedback that I got was like 50-50. Some was all like, I would be interested in knowing, only because I want to know if I'm capable of trusting you. And then there was another feedback that said, you know what, I would hate it if somebody was asking me how much I make at my job, because that's my personal information. And now there is a part of me that does agree that that is my personal information. Okay, that is very personal. I will, however, tell you this and everything. Any company that I've ever worked with, Mostly Dead, Seclara Contacts, which those are from Freaky Fridays and everything coming up in October, as well as Lips by Victoria. Those companies, most companies that I've worked with, that I've shown you guys products that I've had a coupon code for, has never paid me. I have never had anybody contact me with a script. Nobody has ever contacted me with anything. The only company that has ever paid me was a 6% commission, and that was from Vanity Planet. I've worked with Vanity Planet hundreds of times, not hundreds of times, that is way overboard. Okay, I've worked with Vanity Planet at least 6 or 7 times already. All of the coupon codes and everything that I've worked with them on is actually down in the description, and it's in every single one of my videos. And for every single sale that they make off of my coupon code, I get a 6% commission, which is literally $6. It's literally $6. It goes right into my PayPal account. It's just $6. Now, has that affected and everything how I feel about those products? No. And everything, the way that I look at it is, like I've told you guys several times in any of my videos, whenever you guys come to see my videos and stuff like that, and any time I actually have a sponsored video, any of those videos, usually at the very beginning of the video, I usually tell you I am not going to bring you a product or tell you about our product unless I feel like it is worth telling you myself. I don't feel like it is wise of me to promote a product if I know myself that I'm not going to use it and everything. Like there's just no point and everything. I still have all of the Vanity Planet brushes sitting here in front of me. I still have the Vanity Planet oval brushes sitting behind me. I still use them from time to time and everything. Now, does a person over time change? Do they, you know, drift away from using certain products? Yes, of course. That's the reason why a lot of companies, they evolve over time and they come out with new products to keep their customers coming back. Do I still use the hair straightener that I got from them? Yes. The teeth whitening kit was not my favorite in the world, really did not do that much for me and everything, so no, I don't use it anymore. Matter of fact, I don't even know where it is, because since I've moved, it just kind of like disappeared, but I don't care. Okay, but to clear that up, there's only one company that's ever paid me, and it wasn't some huge like $60,000, like that is just ridiculous. Okay, like if I was making $60,000 a pop off of a video, do you think I would be telling you guys, hey, there's Patreon? Like that is absolute, oh my gosh, like just to even know that a content creator on this platform is making $60,000 or more a pop on YouTube, just really, it turns my stomach. Like it makes me super, super sick, because in all honesty, I know my videos aren't great, but a lot of other people's videos aren't really that great either and everything. Like we're not all like professional filmmakers, but I know that other content creators, they have, you know, editors and audio set members and, you know, executive, whatever, they have that and everything. That's great because they're obviously making the money to pay people to do that for them. I, however, do not. I do everything on my own. I do the audio checks, I do the lighting checks, I set up my cameras, I make sure everything's in focus, I set up everything. I do it all my own. Anyways, okay, moving on. Okay, so what is it that companies can do and everything that would be better and everything for the industry alone? Okay, this is something that has irritated me for a very, very, very long time and everything when it comes down to companies. Okay, being somebody that is a part of the LGBTQ plus community and everything as a trans woman, I will honestly tell you right now that it drives me absolutely crazy that most companies will push out their advertisements or put makeup or products, particularly in the hands, or make their face of their brand, particularly LGBT, are okay, hold on real quick. Basically, in other words, using the faces of people that knows that it's going to grab them traction. Okay? So, in other words, it is easier for a brand to come out with less shades of foundation and piss off a huge majority of the community to grab traction towards their product and their company. That is so irritating. So irritating. Instead, how they're looking at it is it makes them more money and everything. So, in other words, look at it this way. If a company comes out with 45 shades covering both those of black and white, then basically everybody's happy. and it's great. Everybody's, you know, cheering. But if you have a company that comes out with less foundation shades, there's more for the white and slightly less, or way less more for the black community, you're going to piss off a majority of people that is going to grab high traction towards your product. Example, do you think anybody would have ever been freaking out about the Beauty Blender foundation if everybody wasn't griping about the fact that there wasn't that many shades? Do you think Tarte Cosmetics would have been this big raving trend and everything if everybody wasn't griping about the fact that there wasn't that many shades? It's irritating and everything that companies have decided to see that there is more money and less product versus there is a happier community and still the equal amount of money, or maybe less, than there is just to have more product. I've looked at the charts, I've looked at the statistics, I've looked at the comments of other people on other videos and stuff like that, that I've said, and I've messaged them, and I'm just like, what do you think about this? And pretty much we've all came down to, it just seems to be a PR tactic that is just so much bullshit. It's just so much bullshit. I don't know. If you feel like I am wrong, you let me know. Please do know that by me saying that, I am by any means entering because I do not want to offend anybody. It's just been extremely known that companies have been doing this like repeatedly, that it is just so overwhelmingly like ridiculous that this is even happening. And so that's the reason why I'm just kind of like, I'm fed up with it, so I just want to say something about it, because it's just something that I've been thinking about for the last couple of months, and I'm just all like, it's ridiculous that a company knows that they could come out with less foundation shades and grab traction because they are pissing off a majority of the community that doesn't deserve to be pissed off. And everything, like, everybody should be able to find their shade. And I know it might be incredibly difficult for some companies to make sure that everybody has their shade range, but if you really care about your customers, if you really care about making makeup, and if you're passionate about making makeup, then take the time and the passion to do it. Don't just say, here's $200,000 to only make 10 or 15 shades and not produce more. Anyways, okay, so this one right here is, how can you help change the makeup community? This is how you can help change the makeup community. And with everything that's going on, us as human beings on this platform, those that create content like myself and so many others and everything, we honestly and everything, like, okay, we've heard one content creator already say online that you can manipulate the audience to believe certain things, right? Honestly, I don't feel like that's the way that it is. I feel like it's the other way around and everything. The content creator themselves, including me, we can hop online and we can make and do whatever we want, right? But honestly, we can't sit and make anything unless we know that you're wanting to see it. This means that basically you have pretty much control over what we make and everything. This is why you hear content creators talk about, you know, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? That's the reason why I hop online and I say, do you want me to do this or do this? Because other than that, like, example, Freaky Fridays. Freaky Fridays would have never been a thing if I would have not seen an overwhelming amount of you all saying, yes, I want to see this. Yes, I want to see this. It would have never happened, because I can't just hop in front of a camera, make something, and expect you to like it and everything. I have to come to you and everything. So in other words, it's, I'm doing what I love to do, but I also have to please my audience and everything, and show you guys something that you want to see. So in other words, if you see a content creator or somebody online that is doing something that you feel like is not okay, without a doubt and everything, and without a fear of being blocked from that person, you need to say something and everything. Because if that content creator is doing something that you feel like is going to destroy or hinder that person's career, if you care about that content creator, if you care about that person in general, you need to say something and everything. It's just the same concept of if you see something, say something and everything. Like, example, if I'm ever doing something in a video and you guys are not comfortable with it, if you guys are not okay with it, say something, let me know so I can make sure to never do it again. Now, I know that right there is like totally hypocritical in a sense, that the fact that so many of you have told me that I say and everything a lot, and it apparently annoys you all so much. But I also need you guys to understand that me and my entire family says and everything. It is something that is in our family. It has always been there, and it will most likely always be there. My grandmother says it, my mom says it, my grandpa says it, everybody in my family says it, even Jay says it. And that's because she's been around me for so long already, okay? Like, it's just a family thing. And for me to change something about myself that is pretty much my family, I can't do that. It's my family and everything, because obviously I got that word from somewhere. It wasn't like I just woke up one day just going and everything and everything and everything, like, you know what I mean? But that's just my family. So saying and everything, that's just me, okay? That's just who I am in general, and that's part of my family. That's just me. That's my history. But I don't know, like I was saying, if you want to make a change in this community, you can do it in more ways than any other way. It doesn't take donations. It doesn't take money. It doesn't do anything. All you have to do is say something. If somebody is doing something that you don't like, it is the same thing as what I said the first time. Be a smart consumer. Meaning, if you see something and you don't like it, don't consume it. Or if you care about that person in general, then say something. Let that person know that they're doing something that you don't want them to do, but be professional about it and everything. Like, because a lot of content creators, including myself, we are very protective, and we're very prideful over what we have and what we do, because we have worked so hard to get to where we are. So when somebody comments and says something that is 100% negative, we kind of bundle it up to the point to where sometimes we explode. Our behavior is shown through that. And so what I try my best to do is to vent. So I let it out to my family or my partner, of course in a respectful way and everything, so that way I don't hop on here and explode and, you know, start screaming and yelling and cussing at you all, because a lot of you all don't deserve that and everything. I mean, to go off on one person, that's one comment, you guys already seen and everything. When I received comments of people telling me that I say and everything a lot, I posted a video talking about, hey, this is me. If you don't like it, get off my channel and everything, you know. So I don't know. I really hope that this part of the YouTube community gets better because I have worked so hard I have worked really, really hard to be where I am. And I've had my ups and downs. I've gone through doubts. I have put myself down a lot of times, and most of it is not even because of hate comments. Like, hate comments don't even bother me anymore. I was bullied all through school. There is nothing you can say to me that is ever going to tear me down more than anybody else on the face of the planet. Like, I have been torn so far down that there's just no much further that I can go. But other than that and everything, like, I don't know. I just feel like things are changing, and if I do believe her name is Melina and everything from Makeup Geek, the CEO of Makeup Geek, if she has it her way and so many other people have it their way and everything, there will be a huge change in the community. Meaning people like me and so many others and everything will begin to be seen, because everybody's going to be brought up to this level where it's equal. It's not going to be everybody's going to be, you know, stepping over each other and everything. It should not be that way. I don't think that it should be that way. I think we should all be treated equally, because everybody is valid. Everybody is so valid and everything. Everybody is. You were born the same way that everybody else was born, and Everybody on this planet will die one day. So that means that we are all valid. It's not like one of us is going to live forever. It's not like one of us was born in a different way that makes us more special than any other person. Like, we are all valid because we are all human, and we all deserve to be respected. And I think that's something that we have forgotten. And I know a lot of the times I hop on here and I mean, I've seen some comments where people are like, oh, the only reason why I watch you is because it's so cheesy and corny. And I'm all like, whatever makes your boat float, honey. Like, whatever makes your float boat. But in reality and everything, like, I will sit every single day and think to myself, like, the reality of the situation is we are all humans just trying to figure out every single day how we can have fun. And this is what I want to do, to have fun. I don't want it to turn into something that every single time I hop on here, you know, and drama channels wonder why content creators will not open up directly and just immediately say exactly what's on their mind, because I will literally, even before I like got offline and everything and was like, I'm not watching this person, I'm not watching this person, I'm not watching this person, like, I literally, after watching Tati's video, where she said in her video, clear and simple, I don't want any other videos made about this. That's exactly what she said. Within 30 to 45 minutes later, boom, video. There were so many videos made about her video. Exposed. Like, she's talking about this person, she's talking about this person, and I'm just like, it just drives me nuts and everything, like, and they wonder why content creators won't open up and say anything. It's because they know that what they say is going to be blown out of proportion and it's going to be thrown all over the internet, which, keep in mind, it was not like this years ago. It was not like this years ago. Like, I could remember that before any of the drama channels started, it was peaceful. Everybody cared and loved about everybody and everything. It was peaceful. When a hint of drama started online, and then the drama channel started because somebody figured out that if you post a video about somebody, that it's just gonna blow up overnight and everything, like, and that's how that started, because everybody loves TMZ. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. Yeah. If you have any thoughts or opinions, please let me know. Please let me know. Other than that and everything, I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.